Okay guys, today is day 2, concentrating on our hamstrings. On day 1, which was Monday, we worked on our quads. Today's hamstring day. We're again loading like we did on day 1. You want to keep these weights nice and challenging. And first is a deadlift. There's 2 ways I can do it. I can use a nice kettle if the bar is too heavy, and I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate on both. Most importantly is that you keep a good form, and then you give me a rep of 7 to 12 reps, so whatever that weight is. I'm going to go ahead and show you with a kettle on how to do that. Shoulder width apart, nice flat back, core nice and tight, and I'm going to go ahead and drop that weight, sticking that butt out, and feeling that in my hamstrings. I'll show you on a nice 45-pound bar, same thing. I'm going to keep this bar nice and close. Just bringing the bar right below my knees. Second on our list is a single leg deadlift. I'm going to go ahead and use a nice kettle to do this exercise. You can do it 2 ways. If you're really good with your balance, you can go ahead and do it without holding on. Or if your balance isn't so great, and more importantly that I want you to keep a good form, you can go ahead and hold on, keeping hips stacked to the floor, nice soft knee, and dropping that weight down to the ground. Again, nice and heavy. You want to be able to perform 7 to 12 reps for each leg. Single leg deadlift. Number 3 on that list is a Bulgarian split squat. And you would think that a split squat works the quad, but what I want is a wider stance, so it's going to hit the hamstring. Again, you want to go ahead and load up as heavy as you can on those weights. Back foot does go on a bench or a plate or some kind of elevation, and I want to go ahead and bring my front foot out as wide as I can. I'm going to go ahead and drop down parallel if I can, and back up. 7 to 12 reps on each leg. Final leg movement today is a back extension. There's 2 machines that you can use. This one is a back extension also. It's a little different than the ones we have there at Peter's, but works still the same way. You want to go ahead and set your hips up. So you want the machine right at the hip level. I'm going to go ahead and load my weight around my chest. I'm going to squeeze nice and hard here. I'm going to drop down, relax, and as I come up, I want to go ahead and squeeze my glutes. I don't want to go all the way up where my back is arching. Go ahead and perform 7 to 12 of those, and that's a back extension. Day 2, okay, we just finished all of our hamstring exercises, and now we're going to go ahead and concentrate on some uppers. We're going to do a rep of 7 to 20, so you want to go ahead and load it as best you can. We're going to start with a pull down, so it's number 1 on that list. You're going to go ahead and get your back machine, put a rope on there, and you're going to pull down, core nice and tight. You're going to give me 7 to 20 on the right side, 7 to 20 on the left. Exercise 2 on day 2. Again, we finished all of those hamstring exercises. We did our back pull, our shoulder pull down. Now we're on exercise 2. We're going to use a low band. Depending on how much tension you want, you pick the color of band. I'm going to go ahead and put on a nice sturdy equipment here because I'm going to be needing the leverage. We're going to go ahead, put some tension on here. The more tension you put on the band, the harder it will be to hop. So you're going to go start in a nice squat position. I'm going to go ahead and pull that band up to my chin, arms nice and flat, and when I'm in this position here, I'm going to explode up and drop. Again, if I want a little more tension, that's a little too easy, I go ahead and take a half a step back. In squat position, hold into the chin, hold it there, and hop. The band's going to want to pull you forward, so you're going to have to use your core to prevent it. Band squat. Exercise 3, our good old medicine ball. We're going to go ahead and medicine ball throws to the wall, arm length apart. I'm going to go ahead and nice soft knees, and I'm going to press the ball to the wall as fast as I can. 7 to 20 reps, nice heavy ball, 3 times. Exercise 4, plate row. You're going to go ahead, athletic stance, hinge at the waist, nice flat back, drop your plate weight all the way down, and you're just going to squeeze those shoulder blades as you bring to your chest. 7 to 20, make sure it's challenging weight, 3 sets. Plate row. Exercise 5, we just have a regular bar by curl. You're going to go ahead and load your bar up so it's challenging, so you can get a 7 to 20 rep out of it. Keeping those elbows nice and close to the side. You can go ahead and do a close grip, or you can do a wider grip. I'm going to do a close grip, and you're just going to slowly bring that bar up to the chest and down. Bicep curl. Final exercise of day 2 is a tricep pull down. Go ahead and use your rope, or you can go ahead and use a bar, whichever is available. Go ahead and grab your rope, tuck those elbows to your side, and bring the weight down. Tricep pull down. Okay guys, we're at the end of our workout. We have to end with a finisher, and like I said before, on day 1 you finish with some kind of exercise to load the muscle that you might want to challenge, or that you're weak on, or that you just feel that you just need a little more work on. So I'm going to go ahead and finish with my leg curl. I'm going to start with a heavy weight, and I'll just go ahead and keep dropping my weight down till I can't curl anymore. Set up, you go ahead and have your knees slightly off of the bench there. You're going to hold on to the handles at the bottom and just bring my heels to my butt. And I'm going to go until I can't go any further. That's our finisher.